What's up, Chads, and welcome back to another honest crypto pre-sale project review. Today we're going to be talking about a project called Crombie. Now these guys are going to be building a whole ecosystem with a bunch of utilities behind it, and they're all going to be based on their decentralized app, which is what you can see here on my screen. And we're just going to go over to the white paper so I can explain to you in a little bit more detail all the utilities that this project is going to offer. So let's go on to the white paper here. So the first utility that I want to talk about is the staking system. So these guys are going to offer a ROI system which is going to pay out 1% daily. So you can compare it to something like Drip. However, these guys do claim that their staking system doesn't mint tokens, so it isn't inflationary by nature, and these guys do also have some burning aspects into the protocol as well, so the project will actually be deflationary. Now, alongside this, including the taxes, these guys are a reflections token, and they will be paying out, I think it's 4% of each transaction will be paid out on Cronos. So you will be able to earn the reflections from each transaction, but also if you decide to deposit your initial investment into their ROI system, you will be able to earn 1% daily on that as well. So moving on, how these guys are going to be funding most of these utilities is with a treasury, and they're going to call that treasury the Crombie Fund Reserve. Now, this fund is going to be used for everything. So it's going to be used to fund their staking application. As you can see here, it's going to be used to do the buybacks and the burns. It's going to be used to do any sort of marketing, the development cost, the resource cost, and pretty much anything in the ecosystem is going to be funded using this CFR. Now, the reason why these guys have chose to do that is they say that keeping all the funds in one place and having transparency with the community, so you guys can always have access to this wallet address, and you can see where payments are being made. As well as some maybe like monthly reports and stuff like that as to where funds have gone. Creates a better relationship between investors and the team, so people can have more confidence in the project. So moving on, here the tokenomics I was talking about before. There's going to be a 10% buy fee and a 10% sell fee on this token, and 4% of that will be paid out in Cronos reflections. So just by holding this token, you will be paid out in a small amount of Cronos, which is a top 20 token, which has definitely has some potential of having a big future. So here's what I was talking about before. These guys, their staking app doesn't work the same as Drip or rebase projects like Titano that mint tokens. It doesn't go into much detail on exactly how it works, but so you'd have to go into the community and ask some questions to one of the devs, or maybe joining one of the AMAs to get them to explain that in a little bit more detail. But they do say that tokens won't be minted, and that it will be a deflationary project because tokens will be burnt as the project goes on. These guys do have some anti-dump mechanisms put in place to be wary of, especially if you're somebody who's going to be making a large investment, because it says here if the sale of tokens is greater than 25% of the number of tokens in the vault, you will be taxed at 50%, which is obviously a lot higher than the normal 10% tax. But if you only have a small investment, then you shouldn't have to worry about that. And it's saying here that each wallet is only allowed one sale per day, so you have to take that into consideration as well. Again, if you have a large wallet and you don't want this 50% tax, you obviously have to sell in smaller portions, and just take into consideration you can only do that once per day. So going back to their staking application, they do have some other similarities compared to some of those other projects like Drip in terms of these guys do have a referring program. So for influencers or people that want to get their friends involved, they will basically have their own link that they can refer people to the project. If they refer people, obviously then they will be rewarded in more tokens. And you can also team up, you can create teams, and obviously that is going to accelerate your ROI and pay you out a little bit more than that 1% daily that the platform normally offers. So a little bit more details on the Crombie Drip Vault. So You will be taxed for depositing into the drip vault. You will be taxed 10% in and 10% out, which is pretty standard on these type of protocols. And then you will be able to earn that 1% daily. And then obviously, if you get yourself involved in that referring program, you join a team, and you also get involved in other aspects of the ecosystem, such as the play to earn, which we're going to talk about in a second. You'll be able to earn a little bit more than that 1% and increase your investment even faster. So moving down, for those guys that hold 2k or more Crombie, will be able to earn some of the NFTs. The NFTs are going to be linked to their play to earn, which we're going to talk about now. These are some of the utilities that are already completed and ready to go. So the NFTs are ready. They have the escrow app, the NFT trading app, so you can be able to trade these NFTs. The swap's going to be ready, so these guys do have a swap ready on their decentralized app and a minting app as well. So moving down onto the play to earn aspect. Like I was saying before, these guys have got a game that's almost ready. There is actually a little preview video that you can go and watch on the website. And basically it'll be a kill to earn first person shooter zombie game. You will use your NFTs that you've got to shoot and kill zombies. There'll also be daily leaderboards, challenges and that kind of stuff, and then you'll be able to swap that for selected cryptocurrencies, or able to obtain rare and limited editions in the game as well. So yeah, the play to earn aspect, isn't the principal part of the ecosystem. But, I do like these projects. They do have a play to earn aspect in them, but don't rely on the play to earn for the project to function. It's just something that people can do if they want to kind of earn a little bit more money or a little bit more yield on top of what they've already got. And yeah, so that's the end of the white paper. As you can see, these guys have got a bunch of utilities. Most of them are ready already for launch. So let's go over to their pre-sale link, because these guys are going to be having the pre-sale starting soon on Pink Sale. Now these guys are going for a fair launch method, and that'll be starting in 17 hours, and the soft cap will be 50 BNB. Now at the moment they've got the KYC badge, but they are waiting for the other badges to be accepted. They already have finished their audit. As you can see here, these guys got a solid proof audit done, which was completed on the 12th of September. But yeah, they're just waiting for these other badges to go up. So by the time the pre-sale starts, hopefully they will have the other badges too. As you can see here, they will have the Seifu badge eventually as well. And scrolling down, and you see here, according to the token metrics on Pink Sale, they do have a large amount of tokens unlocked. But like I say, I've got a Pink Sale Seifu developer in control of the contract for the first 2 weeks. And even after that, the guys running this project, for those of you guys who have been in the Binance Smart Chain space for a while, last year you might have heard of a project called Son of Doge. Now, the guys who are behind Crombie are the same guys that were behind Son of Doge, as well as a couple of other projects. So they're quite well known in the space, and all the projects that they've launched so far, they've proved to be legit and not done anything malicious or anything like that. And even though these guys went ahead and got the KYC badge, the actual owner and the guy who's the head of marketing in this project are actually completely fully doxed. So you can go into their own pages, their own channels, and you can see that both of these guys are completely doxed. So they've definitely got nothing to hide, or nothing malicious planned. So I think I've covered all the aspects that I wanted to talk about today in today's project. Obviously, I will put all the links to the project in the description of the video, so you can go and check it out for yourself. You can go and join the community. If you've got any questions about any of these utilities or anything like that, the team will be in there and you can ask them some questions. And so as always, guys, please do like and subscribe. If you want to know about more upcoming DeFi projects, airdrop opportunities, all that good stuff, I will also have a link to my Discord in the description of the video. And so as always, guys, until next time, bye.